Hey YouTube, it's Petey Two Finger. I'm excited because I think I know what's in this package. So, shall we take a look? Happy holidays, you guys. It's getting really down to the wire. It's been an exciting season for me. And this is making it that much sweeter. Will you take a look at that? I won a giveaway for it. It's a distortion pedal. Pogo Lab High Gain Distortion. Wide adjustment range for heavy metal tones such as AC/DC, Crunch, or Metallica, which is just perfect if you know me. You know how there's nothing that I take more pleasure in than playing my AC/DC and Metallica riffs. Now, one thing I will tell you, I've given my personal information, my email address out a lot. And I often, even when I'm entering it, I'm thinking like, there's no way I'm going to win this. Like thinking things like, who wins this stuff? Is this company really playing favorites like I think they are? Is it that I never see someone in the United States winning? They always pick people in suspicious countries that I've never heard of, or females, or the abuse that I've seen by moderators on certain live streams. Excuse me. So, if you'd like to win a giveaway, follow along at home. Taking a look at the Pogo Lab distortion pedal, I've got a 9-volt line here. I keep a 9-volt line at arm's length. So the LED is not an ultra blinder. And oh, look at that. Volume gain, mid, and treble. Isn't that smart? Speaking of smart, this is a USB to 9-volt converter. And I did have to chop, flip, and I used heat shrink tubing. I didn't use electrical tape. But I did have to reverse the polarity on that cable. But this is how I have 9-volt at arm's length. Now, this Pogo Lab distortion pedal, I already know what it sounds like. I know that it gives you just enough. It doesn't give you a ridiculous way more gain than you need on something like the triple rec. I don't really know how responsive the curve of the treble and the mid controls are, but I've heard it and I know that this is exactly what one looks for. Exactly what you would want. And in the meantime, I wanted to take that time that I would normally do on a demo because I've seen the pedal demoed really well. So we are going to hop over. I'm going to show you guys how you can follow along at home and win your own free pedal. Or who knows what the future will bring, because I'm excited about to support this endeavor, which is G-Tone. Gary is a guy, he's a relatively newer YouTube guitar channel, and the pond that he's swimming in right now, what he's focusing on is the more affordable gear, the stuff that's available direct from China, that's what I've been looking at. And I like to keep myself aware of what's available and the price range and the quality, the reviews. So Gary provides an invaluable service along with reviewing this gear that's in the affordable price range. He's doing his own service of the instrument. So when a guitar comes in and it needs to be set up 6 ways from Sunday, he's the one that's actually going to go through that process. So you're going to get it straight from the horse's mouth, no pull punches. He's going to tell you the truth. And in my experience, you can say, well, I don't buy I don't buy my guitars from Timo. Well, I bought guitars from Guitar Center and found myself in the same boat when I went to pick the guitar up, and I found that the last thing it was playable, and then it needed a full and complete setup that was actually over my head at the time. Now I've gotten a little bit braver and better with knowing what needs to be done and how to do it. So I'm looking to pick up all the information that I can possibly glean and be aware of the market, what's out there, what's good, what isn't so hot. And this is where a YouTube channel, although he's got social media, Facebook page, and there's a website. The website we're going to take a look at. So follow along. I'm going to hop over and we're going to take a look at G-Tone. So I suppose first of all, we should take a look at the YouTube rants, reviews, and demos of my favorite guitar-related stuff. So he's got a couple of these Garrett guitars that are ultra affordable, and they do need setup work. As all of the guitars that you're going to purchase new are going to need to be serviced. They're going to need to be set up. When there's additional issues, like if you consume this RJ Guitars Broadcaster Shocking Secret, you'll learn in some instances it goes beyond merely a setup. So there is he's purchased a used guitar here. Interesting to find out where that one came from and how he's getting a deal on something like a Silvertone vintage gem. The Stritch Super Riot, mind-blowing tone. It's got a Warrior Skull, Goko Creepy Reverb. Gee, I wonder if that's the has the reverb is on a pre-delay. That's a really, if it is, that's a really cool effect. Your guitar straight sound is not affected. So this is a reverb that really gets out of your way. Is this guitar too cheap? Stratocaster from Temu. So this is he's pretty much all the way across the board here. He's got a gold top Les Paul. He's got it's not just S-type guitars or G-type. It's all the way across the board. He's doing a lot of affordable, ultra affordable pedal stuff on the channel. Grote, Chibson, Lakato pedal board, Glary, Mustang. I didn't even know Glary made a Mustang. Asmuse TC guitar, some more pedals, UHF wireless. So there's a lot to offer here. Gary does, I would say, a phenomenal job with his pedal, with his video work. The Guitar Facts repair shorts, demos, reviews, and guitars. What I'm trying to get at is, okay, his strengths as like a human being is he's a no-nonsense straight shooter. He's not a BSer. He's not getting the stuff under the table free from the manufacturer, so he's going to tell you exactly what you need to hear, the truth. He's the guy that's having to do the repairs himself, so you're going to find he's going to be upfront about that. So you're going to know, well, there's a chance when I get this thing I'm going to have to replace the neck. Is it worth it? And that's the kind of thing I want to know up front. As far as taking a broad look at just his channel, his work, the production, the quality of the video and the audio, the editing, his style it's fairly dry. Like my style, I'm not a YouTube guitar channel. I'm real personal and chatty. Gary his stuff is lean. It's really edited in a concise, consumable, modern post-MTV type delivery, meaning it's lean. There's no long pauses. It's been edited. So it's leaning more towards a professional YouTube guitar channel. But he's not reviewing Strandberg. He's not just reviewing, Gibson, like the stuff that's just out of my budget. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, enough of my yakking. Let's head over to we'll take a look at here's how you subscribe. You click this one and then you click that bell, and then you will get notified every time he drops a new video. Taking a look at the G-Tone website, reviews, demos, fixes, and upgrades. Awesome, affordable gear. All right, right now I'm logged in, and that's because I signed up, and as a channel member, you sign in to the channel, and look at this. He's reviewing the West Creek TT20. I was just reading about this guitar. It's a T-type. Is that what we call them? The Stritch Super Riot. Super cheap LP gold top. Now, taking a look, he's got it all archived here, and where you're going to want to go is the G-Tone giveaways. So this time around, it looks like it's a twofer. We got a compressor and a distortion. You can go ahead. There is 5 ways to entry. Automatic, visiting the Facebook page, liking the Facebook page, watching a short video, and visiting the YouTube channel. So I would encourage you, honestly, I am going to copy the giveaways page. I'm going to my speed dial, and I'm pasting the address into a speed dial. So now once a month I can pop over, I can see, did I win? Did somebody that I know won? I don't think he announces the winners, but I will be able to stay on top of the giveaways. And I don't really need a placeholder for G-Tone on YouTube. They offer his videos to me in I'll be real honest with you. I've got a lot of people blocked on YouTube. Not blocked, but if they're like, hey guys, I need you to smash the like button, if it's like that, or if they go on and on about how you have to have the gear that they have in order to do it. Like some people, they don't even consider, like, I'm not playing metal. I play clean. So don't tell me I need a 6150 and some pointy metal guitar to get the job done, because there's something called subjectivity. the true beauty in music. Anyway, you guys, I've been watching G-Tone since day one. I'll be honest with you, there's a disconnect that I have when I tune into a YouTube guitar channel and I see the guy is just shredding. What's interesting about Gary, well, he may not be Stevie Ray Vai. Where he does stand out is in his knowledge and his ability to break down an instrument and review it quickly, concisely, and let you know what is it going to need to get it from pulling it out of the box where it sucks and it's unplayable to a G-Tone machine. Because he gets them set up and he demos them and they sound phenomenal. You know, as you can see, he's got his room. At some point, is going to be like that thing. You add one more, it's going to sink like the Titanic. All the guitars are going to come down, and it's just going to be a pile of necks with his head poking out of it. Gary over at G-Tone. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me on this one. Go ahead and give Gary over at G-Tone some love. If that's not your thing, if you're above it, that's great that you can afford to pay other people extra money. Because I got to be honest with you, even if I was loaded, I wouldn't be just like going to Guitar Center and buying stuff. I would still be going on AliExpress all the time and Temu trying to find a better deal. To me, that's the fun in it. And it's really refreshing to see somebody reviewing that stuff. So for now, I'm going to cut you guys loose. Take care of yourselves. Stay warm. Hug your pets is what I always like to say. And peace.